drought and famine.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is your girl Morgan of MorganAshley, where we focus on a little bit of everything. If you are a returning supporter, thank you so much for the continuous support. I really do appreciate it. And if you are new here, new to my channel, new to me, check out some of my other videos. I have some vlogs, some reviews, some luxury collective hauls. I mean, I think I have a video just for everyone. But I will ask of you that if you enjoy this video, if you enjoy my other content, that you please do not leave my channel without hitting that subscribe button. We are on our way to 500 subscribers, and then I'll be looking to hit that milestone of 1,000. So any support, all the support, it really does matter. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing something that I have not yet touched on yet, and I am so surprised just because I live for skincare. I mean, it's probably second to makeup. I really do invest in. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about just the top 5 skincare, takeaways or mistakes that you probably are doing, or just something that you need to think about. Now, I am in no way a skincare guru. I just have definitely taken the time out. I want to say primarily during COVID is when I really started to invest my time and do a little bit more research into the skincare thing. And I mean, things that I was doing during my routine, and just also the products that I was using. Now, just a little bit of background. I don't want to say that I really have many issues with my skin. I've had that normal teenage, preteen acne breakouts. I went to a dermatologist, and of course I was prescribed creams and my acne cleared up. And then also maybe during college, with going into college, you know how that goes. Your body, you're in a new environment, you're around a lot of people that you were not previously in, you're eating horribly, of course, especially freshman year, you're sleeping horribly, like the stress of college itself. And I went away for college, so of course I did break out, but again, it was never something that I really dealt with in my adult years. And I still to this day don't really have breakouts. I do get hormonal breakouts when I do have like my period or whatnot, but I just wanted to throw that out there, that it's not like I had this miraculous change in my skincare, but taking the steps that I have taken in the research and what I'm going to share with you all have definitely helped improve my overall skincare health and just the appearance of my skin. So let's get right into tip number 1, or the first thing that I want to share with you guys. So the first thing we're going to talk about are cleansers. Now you might be thinking, cleansers? Really? What am I doing wrong there? But if you are not using the right cleanser as far as what you're looking for, or like what your skin needs at that certain time, you might be doing something wrong there. Now, if you think about it, there are cleansers for everything. You have cleansers to purify, you have cleansers to deep cleanse, you have cleansers to brighten. Like, you really should be doing research when it comes to a certain type of cleanser, the certain type of cleanser you're using. Now, also when it comes to cleansers, I would definitely recommend to double and triple cleanse. Now, especially if you are one to wear makeup like me, or if you have oily skin or you are prone to acne, I would definitely advise to double and triple cleanse. It just helps to get a clean base, and that's what's really important when you're starting, or as far as your routine goes. Now, something else when you are doing with cleansers, you should think about not only to triple and double cleanse, but you really should be letting these cleansers sit on your face for at least 60 seconds. Now, it's not just let's put the cleanser on and let's wash it off. No, you want to let that product of the cleanser and the ingredients within that cleanser to really penetrate beyond the normal skin barrier and do that deep cleanse into your pores. I'm telling you guys, if you try it, you'll see a difference. So I just want to also share some of the products that I use. So when I go throughout these different topics that I'll be touching on today, I'm also going to share some of the products that I use in my routine. Now, when we're talking about cleansers, so these are my top 3 of alls. I have probably a lot more than 3 in all these categories, but I'm gonna stick with 3 to share with you guys. So first I have Tula Skincare's The Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser, Probiotics and Superfoods. This is a holy grail and it's rather inexpensive. Now I always was introduced by Tula. I always would see influencers and people on Instagram, you know, promote this, and I was like, but when I say I enjoy this cleanser, it gives you a clean feel of your face, but not drying or stripping of, you know, you don't feel that squeaky clean, but you feel a cleanliness to your face when you're using this. Now next, I use the First Aid Beauty's Pure Skin Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. Just some tidbits that say on the packaging: it helps remove excess oil, unclog pores, and purify, safe for sensitive skin. Now this also is something that I really do enjoy. I was recommended in Sephora. I was looking for another cleanser. They didn't have it, so the Sephora person recommended this, and I really do enjoy this. Now I can definitely say, like, I usually start with a deep cleanser as my first cleanser, and then I'll go in with the Tula cleanser, and then, or I might go into the other cleanser that I'll share with you guys shortly. But this is really something that I feel, again, you really get that cleanliness feel to the skin, but not like drying or stripping. So, and especially if you have oily skin, I would recommend this because I think the Red Clay definitely helps, again, like it says, helps remove excess oil, unclogs pores, and purify. So this is also something really good. And last but not least is Indie Lee's, what is this? Brightening Cleanser, Strengthen and Protect. So this is what it looks like. Actually, and also I didn't really show you guys up close any of the products, so let me do that now. So this is something that I usually use last in like my double or triple cleanse, just because brightening, I feel like this is like the last cleanser that you need, just to, again, as you heard in the name, to brighten your skin. So you're not getting that deep clean. That's what you want to do in either the first or second cleanser, using really to get deep down in there. But then you follow with this, and you know, you're still cleaning your skin, but you're also using to brighten it. And again, let me just show you guys the cleansers up close and personal. So if you are curious, I'll also list everything in the description box below, but if you are a visual, you know, person, these are the products. And then the first one that I mentioned, the Tula. And to piggyback off of cleansers, the best follow-up is tip number 2. Please do not clean or dry your face with washcloths, hand towels, whatever you want to call them. Please do not use them on your face. It is important to know that once we clean our face, we want to keep it clean. So if you didn't know, no matter if you just have freshly laundered your clothes, your towels, they probably still have some bacteria on them. They're never 100% clean. So it's important to not put the bacteria on our face that we just washed off. So I would suggest that you are if you're one of those people that are over the sink and washing your face, please make sure you're washing your hands first before you're cleaning your face, because again, that can be found in our hands or under our nails and in our face. And something also when it comes to washcloths is please don't dry your face with that. Again, you're putting the bacteria into your face. If you are someone like me who washes their face in the shower, I mean, you're probably getting away with not having to wash your hands because you're in the shower. And like for me, I just like to let the water just dry on my face. I don't really need to dry my face because I'm in the shower. By the time I get out the shower, my face is probably on its way getting dry, so I can just finish up my skincare routine there. But again, if you're the person who washes their face over the sink, please invest in some of these. So these are the Clean Skin Club's clean towels. So I was introduced to these by Me Chanel on Instagram. She talked about this. She is an ambassador for this program, for this company. So she always has a coupon code, but these are something that you can use, you know, one time. They're clean, they're biodegradable, they're vegan, extremely soft. I have the extra large version. I don't know if they come in different sizes, I really don't recall, but you can use these. I actually have a pack that's already open, but you can use these to clean. If you want to use a washcloth to clean your face, use these. They're clean, so you know, again, you're not putting bacteria into your skin. Or if you want to dry your skin, you can use these and throw them away. Now, this is the size of them. As you can see, on this side it is rigid, so I would use this side to clean, and then to dry you can just flip it over and use this smoother side. So again, we're not spreading the bacteria back on our face after we just cleansed it. But let's move on to the next thing. Or you know what, even if you don't want to buy these, invest in using your paper towels. Just don't use a washcloth. But okay, let's go to the next thing. And the third thing would be serums. Now, again, like I told you guys, I never really was a serum girl. I was just like, you know, cleanse my face and moisturize it. I think that's all of us. We don't really realize how important serums are to our skincare routine and the health of our skin. Depending on what you're looking to achieve with your skin, whatever skin goals you have, I would invest in serums. Now, they are so important. They penetrate beyond the skin's barrier, and of course they have those more or so ingredients specific to the whatever serum you want that is probably going to improve whatever you need. So like for me, I have large pores, so I'm always going to lean towards something that helps reduce or, you know, hydrate my pores. So I'm going to lean to something like niacinamide. Or if we're talking about helping to helping to even skin tone and brighten the skin, we're going to lean towards some vitamin C. Now these are things you all should be using no matter what type of skin you have, just because they really are important. And also for me, so I'll be 32 this year. My birthday's October 19th. I don't know when this video is going up, so happy birthday to me. But I'm also really being more invested into anti-aging. I'm getting up there in age. I want to try to keep the skin tight without having to, you know, lean into Botox or any type of those type of products just yet. So I'm looking for serums that are helping me with fight anti-aging, you know, those crow's feet, fine lines, all of those things like that. So they can really help achieve whatever skin goals you are looking, you know, to get. Please do your research as well when it comes to serums, just because there are certain serums, the ingredients that do not per se mix well with other ingredients, or when it comes to different products you're using. So for example, supposedly vitamin C doesn't mix well with like retinol. Now again, I'm no expert, so just following or just going off of what some of the people that I follow when it comes to skincare education, those are like 2 ingredients that you're not supposed to mix. So again, just do your research on your own. Now I'm going to share 3 products with you that are my holy grails and that I love. The serum that we're going to talk about that I love and is a part, like when I say I love this, I love this. Now I use this product more so in my AM routine just because of what it does. And it is the, let's focus it. You guys take a screenshot. I'm telling you, you need this. You need this. If you don't have it, you need it. Now, I usually pick mine up from Ulta. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum, translucent plus luminous. It has peach extract and peptide complex. Now for this, I want to read y'all what the back says because it does everything that it mentions. Glassy, transparent, poreless skin is achieved when skin is well hydrated and without inflammation and free radical damage. A revolutionary cocktail of peach extract, niacinamide, wild yam, madestosid, I don't know how to say it, peptides, and hyaluronic acid help to hydrate, calm, brighten, and firm skin. Crystal clear glass skin is yours. Directions patent to dry. Clean, dry skin can be used AM and PM, but again, I use this in the AM. And when I say this gives you glass skin, like again, it's the glass refining serum. When I use this, I literally feel my skin looks like glass. Like when I say I have large pores, I feel like this helps, I don't know, because you can't shrink your pores, but I'm sorry, I feel like this helps minimize the size of my pores. It gives me just a beautiful glow and finish. I love this without makeup, with makeup. This is a holy grail. If you have not tried this, I'm telling you to invest and go check this one out. It is thebomb.com, and it's not too expensive. Again, when it comes to serums, you get what you pay for, but this is something that I really love. It's woman owned and founded, and this is good. This is good. Now next we have Hyper Skin. So this is Hyper Even Brightening Dark Spot Vitamin C Serum. I'll put it in. Hope you guys can see that. Hyper Even for brightening dark spots and discoloration. So it has vitamin C, turmeric, kojic acid, apple enzymes, beerberry, hyaluronic acid. Again, I do have, I want to say, uneven skin tone. I definitely do have hyperpigmentation. Like when it comes to under my chin, I did have, I can't say my skincare did suffer. My skin has suffered from ingrown hairs under here. I did have laser hair removal, but I do still have the dark spots, the hyperpigmentation from those ingrown hairs. So this definitely helps, and I feel like overall I don't have the, like, you know, I have darker spots throughout my skin. Of course, here is darker, and then I have like from wearing glasses. But I think this helps with, you know, helping to give me more of a, you know, even base. Really love this. This is, I think this is Black owned, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I would check this out. This is definitely a good vitamin C serum. I love it. And then this as well. When I say these are all holy grails, these are all holy grails. But when I say Estée Lauder's Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. Now this is, again, like I said, I'm really invested as far as it goes to anti-aging products. I'm getting up there. Now, you can use this at any age. I use this in my nighttime routine, and I love this. Now, this is more on the pricey side. We can always get a couple 10 to 15% off of this here and there, like when Saks has its friends and family sale. You can sometimes score this on sale, sometimes you can't. But when I say this is a great investment, it is good. Okay, now I started to use this about 3 years ago, and I feel like not only, like, not even when it comes to fine lines, but this really has helped within the health of my overall skin. Like, this is it. I love this stuff. But let's get into the next thing. So our fourth topic is SPFs. Now, I feel like SPF education has definitely, you know, been wider talked about and really pushed on us within like the last couple years. I felt like as melanated skin people, us Black people, we wouldn't use SPF. Like, what do we need it for? Like, of course, when we were like out in the summer at the beach, we use some sunblock just because we either don't want to get darker, or some of us do get burnt. I'm one of those. I can get burnt here, but it is important, y'all, to use it all day, every day, 24/7. Like, if you're not going to the beach in the wintertime I don't want to say at night, but you need to use it every single day. Not only does SPF, of course, help to prevent what the sun does as far as giving us a tan, but it helps to prevent anti-aging. The sun is what really does give you those lines and wrinkles early. If you want to think about determining factor when it comes to how we age, Black don't crack, and how fair skin tone people age, it's because, of course, we have our melanin that helps to, you know, combat the sun rays, but we really need to take pride and try to do everything we can to help, you know, block out those rays penetrating our skin. So SPFs is the only way you're going to do that. Again, it is something that it will help to keep your skin clear. It will help to brighten. It will help to prevent dark spots. It will help to prevent hyperpigmentation. And again, most importantly, it definitely helps to fight anti-aging. It is an important step. SPF is the last step in your skin regimen that you should be doing. You should always be doing it, especially in the morning. You are supposed to reapply SPF after, I believe, 90 minutes, but that can definitely be tough for us who are on the go. But I have something for that. So And let's get into the products that I use. So I use Megashade's SPF 50 Breakout-proof Sunscreen Serum. So again, even though we just touched on serums, this is a serum SPF, which I still apply the last step in my skin regimen. This is, the brand is ZitSticka, but like the name of the SPF of this particular product is Megashade. I really love this just because it comes in a serum form. You do not have that white overcast, and I feel like it definitely does more than just SPF. I feel like it really does. Whatever other ingredients are in here, it is so good, y'all. When I say it really does amazing work. It gives you a nice glow that also helps prevent, you know, the anti-aging effects of the sun. Next is a newer product that I actually started to use. This is Naked Sunday's Clear Glow Radiant Sun Serum SPF 50 Invisible Antioxidant, vegan friendly, UVA, UVB, broad spectrum. And this is what it looks like. I think this is an Aussie brand. I just started to use this a few months ago, but again, I really love this. As you can see, it's clear, so you don't have a you know, a clear overcast. And I think I enjoy the serums because, of course, even when you're going out during the day and you're wearing makeup, you still should be using SPF. Even if your foundations have SPF, the SPF probably is not high enough for us. You should be using, I believe, 35 or 40 plus SPF. So foundations usually don't have that strength in the SPF that come with it built in. So these type of SPFs are definitely great, you know, layering. You don't feel heavy. They are, you know, lightweight. So to follow up on that, the Naked Sunday also has this Hydrating Glow Mist SPF 50 plus hyaluronic acid, Cocoa Plum Plus watermelon extract. Again, this is a mist, so like I said, you should be reapplying your SPF, I believe 90 minutes, every 90 minutes, and especially if you're in water. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it's 2 hours, 90 minutes. I don't know. But if you have, like, my face is done, and if I was going out and I wanted to reapply my SPF, I can just spray this on over my makeup. And you know, I have reapplied my SPF and at that SPF 50. So this is definitely a good alternative. I would still suggest to use a regular SPF serum or moisturizer, and then just keep this with you throughout the day to reapply SPF. And lastly, this is another holy grail. Mine has worn out, but the Supergoop sunscreen. This is the SPF 40. I think this is the unseen sunscreen. Now, I like this when I'm not wearing makeup, just because even though you don't get any white cast, it's like a jelly material. And when I feel like when I build this up on my products that I use on my face, and if I'm using makeup, I get, you know, when you start to rub stuff in, it just does not mix well and I get buildup. So this is why I don't like to use this as much anymore, but it's still a go-to. You can buy this anywhere. So yeah, again, SPFs are important, y'all, even as melanated queens we are. So invest in some SPF. Last but not least, it's sort of like an extra little thing. It's not skincare per se, but it is, you know, skincare tools. Now, people use a wide range of things when it comes to skincare tools. There's so much out there. You have your jade rollers, you have your geisha thingies. This is on the same lines of it. So this is my NuFace microcurrent tool. Now, when I say I love this thing, I love this thing. I think I was introduced to this from Aaliyah's Face and Kyra Amanique's YouTube vlogs. And when I think specifically when Kyra used it, she was in the bathroom and she used it, and you saw on screen that it technically gave her a lift. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try it. I need to try it. I found mine on I think I got mine on Ulta, and I was able to get it under retail. Hashtag she never pays retail, and that is a plug for my Instagram. If you are not following, so please go do so after you finish this video. I can be found on Instagram, TikTok, at Miss Morgan Ashley. The Miss is spelled MS. Again, at Miss Morgan Ashley, one word. But again, microcurrent tools are so important, especially when it comes to lifting and sculpting your face. For me, gaining weight, I have a round face, and I mean, this is why we contour when we're doing makeup, but this helps to, you know, you can limit your contour and just use this. When I say you should be applying, when you use microcurrent tools or your Gusha, your jade rollers, you should be using some type of serum from the barrier to help with the lifting and sculpting. So NuFace does have a serum that you do apply before you use this, and you just power it on. It has different levels of I want to say, I guess, the penetration of the microcurrent. I use it as the highest one, and you just literally, it does have a guide you're supposed to follow, and you literally just go on each, like you do this and you do the beep, and then you just go, you know, there's a guide for it. But this is so important. When I say, again, microcurrent help to lift and sculpt your, you know, your face, it can definitely help with day-to-day at-home treatments. I know my esthetician does have like this specific product as an add-on when it comes to treatments during facials, but I would say invest in your own, and you know, the more day-to-day use, as much as you're using it, it really will help improve your, you know, the lifting and sculpting of your skin. The benefits of it, you'll actually see that it's doing something, and you'll have to do it less and less if you're using it more and more over time, just because your face is gonna, you know, stay that way, lifted and sculpted. But I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 things that you need to know about skincare, or if you're doing it wrong, these are things that you really should be incorporating in your day-to-day skincare routines, and, you know, just really thinking about. And again, disclaimer, I am nowhere near a skincare expert. There are things that I wanted to pass along to you, and, you know, take 1 or 2 tidbits out of the things that I share with you all, and, you know, see if it improves or helps with your health of your skin. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Through drought and famine, natural desire.